And it is a text that even many ministers don't know, because I often heard ministers who would try to take an exception on the sanctifying of the Lord's Day when they're examined for ordination. And I would always ask them, have you ever heard of Isaiah 58, verse 13? And not once in all these years has one of these superb candidates said yes. And then I say, I'll read it for you. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words, then you shall delight yourself in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth, and feed you with the heritage of Jacob your father. The mouth of the Lord has spoken. If you still think that Sunday or the Lord's Day is a day for football, or a day for doing fun things or organized sports, you got to do something with Isaiah 58. Maybe you have to do what Jefferson did with his Bible. Take scissors and cut it out, but at that point you're not a Christian. There are three elements in this text: 2 commands and 1 promise. The command, and this is covenantal, command and promise, right? The first command is outward obedience, how we should carry ourselves on the Lord's Day. But the text is quick to add the second command. It should be done out of a proper heart's attitude, not in a forced way, complaining about the Sabbath, but you should call the Sabbath a delight. And then there's a promise. Blessing, as always. Obedience and blessing is a connection that pastors have shied away for a long time to preach in Reformed churches, because they were so afraid that they sound like a name it or name it, claim it, this whole garbage that you hear in those mega churches. Like, I don't remember the guy who blinks all the time. But there's a big difference between the welfare and health and welfare gospel and the connection between obedience and blessing. And that's the motivation. In the name it, claim it circles, the gift and the blessing becomes the goal. But in biblical Christianity, the obedience and the pleasing of God is the goal, and the blessing is a side effect. This is a profound difference. In fact, it's a 180-degree difference.